Our next release will be June 10th.
Okay.
We'll be releasing a song called DREAMSIQ. We'll also be playing that night at the ICEHOUSE, opening up for Kiss the Tiger, which is going to be part of their residency series, and we're happy to be invited and be able to. This will be our first show back, obviously, since COVID hit. I think it feels okay to start releasing some songs again.
Yeah.
Excited to do so.
It's time.
This was a song that actually we hadn't shown the band at all. We happened to have a morning, I think it was like the third to last day we were in the studio, and we were sort of feeling good about where we were at, and I just kind of was like, let's try to get, because I really like the musical components of it. I thought it could be cool. And so we woke up and I showed Joey, the drummer, just the chord progression, and just sort of was like, we sort of have this thing that we kind of want to try. And so he charted it out for me because he's a genius. And then me and him went into the studio, and he got a drum machine, and he played the drum machine along with me while I tracked my guitar. And so it started out as just my guitar and the drum machine. And then we sort of individually brought people in. We brought Ethan down, and Joey gave him the sheet to play his bass, and he just absolutely just crushed the bass in like 3 takes, from the first time hearing the song to being like, that's it, like you nailed it. And then Sam, the keyboard player, came in and put his thing down, and we sort of just, it was the only song that we built sort of block by block like that. And it was super fresh and new, so I feel like they enjoyed sort of the creativeness of it. And then you wasn't it, well, you can tell the story of how your words and the melody and everything came about. Because lunchtime
that day, I was told DREAMSIQ was in the works. I was stoked. We had played guitar on it a bit and called it Elvish Dreamsicle for fun. Like, that was the title. We knew it was.
It fits there.
But I was told DREAMSIQ was under works, and I was thinking, that's one I hadn't really sang on at all. And that was one that I had no words for. And I was like, well, everyone else was going in there and giving it their best. Everyone else was going in there and what you call improvisationally expressing and creating a form to bring it back to those concepts, and I thought, let's go. And I think I had written, I had a dream ended in death. I don't know where, in something I had around. And so then I just quickly kind of got into a mindset. I just loved the instrumentation. So when I got in there, I just listened to what they had created around these chords that Jeff had put together and composed. And it was something, it really hit me. So yeah, I went in there and just tried to share what I could to that note. And the flute was a beautiful touch. I was happy about that. So
it was really,
it's fascinating how it came together.
Pretty amazing how everything sort of fell into place. I mean, it was over like a 4 or 5 hour period that the song, the way it's heard now, was from the first time that the band ever even heard it, was probably 4 hours.